reach out to you?
Actually, to be true is, some people they got angry on us that we did something wrong. It was portrayed like that. And then some people they loved it. Some people they misunderstood it. And at that time we got a call. They scolded me also, me and Kumar also. So that's what happened. Some people they appreciate also. It both happened.
I think that's the way of life. In every positive there's a negative. In every negativity there's a positivity. But I think we should just look at the positive side, because I think that's one of the finest performances.
The intention is, our intention is
exactly.
Like the last the kids say, நீ ஆம்பளை வேணாரு பொம்பளையா வேணாரு ஆனால் இங்கே கூட இல்லை. தட்ஸ் வாட். அந்த ஒன் மோர் டயலாக் இஸ் ஏன்னா அவங்க அப்பா அம்மா மாதிரி ட்ரெஸ் பண்ணி அது எங்கள் அப்பாவோட ஸ்டைல்ரா. ஐ ஜஸ்ட் ஆஸ்க் எப்படி ஐ ஆஸ்க் குமார் சார் ஹவ் யூ ரோட் த டயலாக். அப்போ தென் தெர் இஸ் லாட் ஆஃப் டயலாக்ஸ். நான் எனக்கு பிடிச்ச மாதிரி முடியை வெட்டிக்கிட்டேன், எனக்கு பிடிச்ச மாதிரி நகத்தை வெட்டிக்கிட்டேன், இல்லை என்ன தப்பு இருக்குன்னு நீ சொல்கிறது தான் நியாயம்தான், ஆனால் நியாயம் வேறு நடைமுறை வேறு இல்லை அப்படின்னு அந்த பாட்டி சொல்கிற டயலாகு. ஸோ தேர் ஆர் லாட் ஆஃப் places where that we are very sincere, and then our intention is good, so I thought people will understand one day. That's what we have.
Fantastic, and congratulations for your national award.
Thank you.
Before I go for my next question, I have to do something, otherwise I missed out on something irukkum. Ipo na agadu, nothing will happen to him. What is this, Vijay?
No, it's like fell down.
From an intense Shilpa to Ramachandran of 96. What did you do to prepare for that role, who's so natural? There's a story which happens in one night and all of us could connect with it, because it was about reunion from your school. We all go through these crushes in school and love. Oh, this is my first love, this is my school crush. All that. Haven't we all been through it? I don't hear it. I like that. And how many of you see yourself as Ramachandra in 96? Wait. Nada, romma nallavangala irukkinga. Yeah, you still miss your Janu? I like it. அது அப்புறம் வரலாம்.
இது நம்ம என்ன மாஸ்டர் கிளாஸ் சொல்லி கூட்டு வந்திருக்கோம், மரியாதை இடம் போகுது. நான் வந்து ஜென்ரலாக என்னோட இன்டர்வியூனா நான் வந்து சும்மா ஜாலியாக பேசிடுவேன். ஐயோ இதை கிளாஸ் சொல்கிறேன் பயந்து பேசிட்டேன். எல்லா இடத்துலையும் மசாலா எதிர்பார்த்தேன் என்ன பார்ப்போம்.
Now tell me, that movie again was one of your best. Now அந்த ஏன்னா ரொம்ப இன்டென்ஸ் கேரக்டர் பண்ணுறீங்க, விக்ரம் வேதா பண்ணுறீங்க, அங்கிருந்து ஷில்பா பண்ணுறீங்க, தென் இங்கே பார்த்தா ராமச்சந்திரன் பண்ணுறீங்க, அண்ட் எவ்ரிதிங் இஸ் ஜஸ்ட் நார்மல் ஃபார் யூ. உங்களுக்கு அந்த மாதிரி ஸ்கூல் டேஸில் ஜானு அந்த மாதிரி இருந்திருக்காங்க?
அது ஐயோ இல்லை எப்பயுமே வந்து அந்த சாரி ஐ ஆம் டாக்கிங் தமிழ். இட்ஸ் ஆல்வேஸ் லைக் that's an alarm, like okay, you become a teenager when you fell in love with a girl, when you like some girl in your class or somewhere. No, it's like a time that you understood that season has come in your life. So that happened to me so many times. It's happening. That Ramachandran is still alive. I still fall in love. When I play that role, especially, don't think that every time talking about my directors, because of them only it is happening, because the Prema has written the script. First time when I read it, it was beautiful, so beautiful. So everything is very clear. So Ramachandran, I touched the Ramachandran who was in the 10th standard, who was in the 6th standard, 5th standard, and then now standard. Whatever, because it is there always. We like somebody where we can't go and express. We love someone, but the love is there. No sir, if the love is in a glass, it should never fulfill, sir. There should be always a balance. The balance is very good. If it is completed, then there is no purpose of, so always being a thirst of love is nice. So that Ramachandran is a very great personality. I love that person so much. And then I just enjoyed being Ramachandran. See, only we actors get at the age of, see when now I'm 44, it's like 5-6 years before, say about 38, 37. At the age of 38, when I can feel my butterfly on my stomach, that's a great feel, right? So there are some moments in my films that I don't know, I don't feel like acting. I be there, and then some moments you can't act and express. You just, maybe I talk so much in front of you. Please forgive me.
I'm loving it.
But you just let it happen. That is the moment. So Ramachandran is let it happen. Prem create that moment and situations. It just happened. It just happened.
So you literally lived the character of Ramachandran. All that from 5th and 6th standard, that Ramachandran, what was within you, you brought him out.
Yeah, I'll tell you explain. We have one Bullet, Royal Enfield was there. My childhood is I drive fast. So one day I told my father, Appa, I want to make it a stylish bike. So he said, go and check how much they ask. I went near the Woodlands Theatre. Pudupeta is not near Woodlands Theatre. That's Raipeta. Okay, so no, let's Google take the pressure of Okay. They asked about 30,000 rupees, which my father said it's too much. No, cancel. That's all. But after that guy who wanted a bike, now I have 7 bikes with me. One is 1958 Royal Enfield is with me. 71 Java is with me. Still that person is there. Still he is in a thirst. Whenever I feel like I drive that bike, I go for a drive. Whenever I go for a drive, I drive in my old places where I was a kid. So I always get that visual of that old Vijay Sethupathi is walking there. That baby is there walking. So I can imagine that. So I keep that person with me. So the same Ramachandran also like that. Still that guy is there because that moment was so beautiful. How to say it? When we see something, suppose very tasty food is there, the first 2-3 first 2-3 takes it is yummy. Then you become used to it, right? That first 2-3 taste only always there in your memory. Same way in life also, that first 2-3 was in every place it is there. It is a love, your father hitting you, failing your exams, meeting an accident, death, birthday, marriage, poverty, hungry, just 5 initial moments. Those times, who you are, that is where who you are is there. In that time, who you are, what decision you took, that is where you are. If you have any doubt about ourselves, we can just go back there and check who we were in that situations. That is the formula of our life, it is there. Mostly people, we just get it from the great personalities who own in the life. No, it is not. Nowhere it is helpful. But when we go back and see there, that's where we are there, and we can easily find out from that personality. Now we can use, I think, Kata Sultan.
We all are so mesmerized by the way you speak. And Unmaile, you speak so honestly, like you do not forget where you come from. I think why you are where you are today is because you haven't forgotten your roots. This is where I started, and that is a reminder to you to stay grounded. Yeah, at the inaugural of IFFI, when Mr. Vijay Sethupathi walked in, people were absolutely flabbergasted. They were like, ah! Because everybody was in their designer wears and the best of attire. But here comes a man who is just his normal self, walks up, takes his, with no noise, no, an entourage around him, but he just collects, speaks 2 lines and he leaves. I think that keeps you grounded and that makes you very different from others.
Thank you so much. Because that day I was like an alien there, because if I hear that word being humble. I'm not humble. Because that day my ass...
அதுக்கு நான் guarantee.
I'm not humble because everything is very expensive. It's not... But I'm not dressing up being like this. I was showing myself being like this. I was just like this way. I'm comfortable with that. If I put that one, no, I don't know. It is like, I don't know. Maybe someday, I don't know.
No.
But that day I was very, very insecure when I was sitting there. Thanks for the word and thank you so much.
Vijay, நீங்க ஹீரோவா பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கும்போது your films have been super duper hits and solely because they said there is Vijay Sethupathi. Right from your very ஆரம்ப காலத்துல இருந்து, whether it is இதுக்கு தான் ஆசைப்பட்ட பாலகுமார் or you talk about Sudukavum or Pizza, people have always looked up to you and said, what is Vijay Sethupathi going to present? Your films as heroes. But suddenly you do a film where you play a very, very menacing character called Bhavani.
There are a lot of villains here.
What made you take up? நம்ம நிறைய பார்த்திருக்கோம். From villain they have become heroes. Whether it was Satyaraj sir or whether it was superstar Rajinikanth, they played villains and then they become big heroes. But you did a reversal role. You were playing lead roles. You were playing super duper roles. But you agreed to do a film where you were at your terrible best.
Thank you so much.
How did you accept that role? Wasn't that challenging for you? Ayyo, you in a villain ஆக்கிடுவாங்க அப்படியெல்லாம் thought போலியா?
No, it was... I did a villain when I started my career also. After I played Pizza, Nadula Konja Pakatam, 3 films, I played villain for Sasikumar sir. At that time, I referred 2-3 of my friends for that role. Then it was not okay for them. That 96 Premsar was the cameraman for that film. So I told him, sir, ask him to narrate the script. Sir, if I like it, I will come and do it, sir. So, that time I feel like playing a villain, it feels good. Because everybody...
எவ்வளவு நாளைக்கு தான் நல்லவனா நடிக்கிறது? எவ்வளவு நாளைக்கு தான் நல்லவன்? How long can I act being a good man?
No, we always have that anger and then that we always have that day night, like that shade is there. In real life we can't express. So where I can go and deliver that expression, so deliver that suppression, so to express that bad guy in me. If sometimes when I get angry, I feel like killing somebody, which I can't do in real life. So it happens there when I do a villain. So I was just enjoying that moment. So it happens. That's what happened in Sundarabandiyam. And then while doing Master also, my friends, they said, "Really you wanted to?" Yes, I wanted to, because I want to know how to. I want to enjoy that, because generally only heroes are entertaining. The villain also can entertain us. The villain means doesn't need to be always like anger. And who's villain? See, if I'm against you, which means you will call me as a villain. But for me, you are also a villain, right? Because which means there is no hero, there is no villain. All are equal. We just wanted to be like how we wanted to be. That's how I see it. And then I wanted to engage and entertain audience through that side also. So I want to try that. And then if I miss the chance now, I'm in 40s. Then again if I become 50s, then I don't think so whether then I will be in the trap of image that people wanted to see me only this way, only this kind of. I don't want to be like that. I need a freedom for my thoughts, for my life. So now I'm with my freedom, so it's nice.
Okay, let me ask you very simple. How different is Vijay Sethupathi today from his very first film?
As hero, first film?
Not, I wouldn't say hero, the actor.
Okay.
From your very first film to now, what are your learnings and what have you unlearned?
First film, I was in a fear. How I'm going to do this? I don't want to make mistakes like this. Now it's like, how to do this. So I don't know what to do. So I was just trying to impress my director. Whatever he says, I was trying to do that. Now I'm just every scene I try to understand how to do this, how to impress. So that I'm shifted from there, and then there was a very insecure Vijay Sethupathi. Now this is very secure and comfortable and very relaxed. Whatever happens, now yeah, I can serve it. Whether if I'm not become a hero, no problem. I can play as a villain. If it is also, I can play as a character. I don't have a problem. So I'm just enjoying this moment of life.
There's a very thinking question I want to put it to you, Vijay. We're almost on the coming to an end of this in conversation with you. Charlie Chaplin said, "I walk in the rain because I don't want people to see me cry." Why does Vijay Sethupathi like to walk in the rain? Charlie Chaplin said, yeah. Why does Vijay Sethupathi want to walk in the rain? Because you enjoy rains.
Huh?
Because you enjoy rain.
Yeah, I'm not hiding anything in the rain. Okay. I'm not trying to escape in the rain. Just, yeah, because I love rains and then.
Because I know you love rains.
I thought that is something deep because you compare with Chaplin's, so I thought something is deep is there. So I took it like that. Because sometimes
I know you like walking in the rain.
Sometimes build-up is too much. That gives fear.
Okay, before I open the stage for the audience to ask questions, thank you. There's one little fun round that is a very rapid fire round for Vijay, and I want rapid fire rounds now. Immediate answers solo, no? Yoshi solo padaka. Don't think and tell me. Comedy or serious?
Comedy.
Money or role? Money or role?
Role with money.
Learnings from success and failures?
Both.
Okay. Beach or mountain?
Mountain, beach.
Hindi or Tamil?
Language.
Awards or success?
Love.
Talks or silence?
Music.
Okay, and yeah, okay. And finally, what is your most romantic moment?
Being in this interview.
That was Vijay Sethupathi for you. Please give him a big round of applause. Candid, as much as it can be, real, just like you and me, just like any one of us in this auditorium. No pretentious, no prepared mindset, no answers which are running back of the mind, not going to be politically correct, not going to be just perfect. Here I am, ladies and gentlemen, as I am, just a normal person, a simple man with a heart of gold. Vijay Sethupathi for you.
Thank you.
And now we can open the Pandora box, and who's going to ask questions?
Me.
Now if I wear glasses, I won't see your hands. Okay, well, who's got the mic?
Yeah. Hello, ma'am. Sir.
Hold on, okay. We'll start right from the back?
Yes.
I'll come. Right from the back. Can someone hand over the mic to them?
Yes,
You have a
I
mic?
have.
Okay, go ahead. Introduce yourself and ask a question, please. Nothing personal? Please, make sure that there's nothing personal.
Good afternoon, eminent dignitaries and sir. Very, very big fan of yours, sir. My name is Rohit Trivedi. I'm a poet and a PhD research scholar, and it's on film studies and literature. That's about me. And you, I think itself, studying you is PhD in itself. So, big fan of you, sir. Sir, my question is related to Super Deluxe. In the first and the last shot with the girl, you say that, are you fine? When the meeting itself is so interesting and so captivating. So how is it working with a small child as compared to being a villain? And also, sir, there are few quirks, especially when you are acting in like the recent movie Jawan. You have that particular neck thing. So how do you come up with this? What's your process? Some people say they lock themselves into a 5-star hotel. They are very fancy things. I'll not, of course, name who all actors. But so what's your process with a child and then being this hardcore villain as such? And also, I'd like to give you my book if that's possible. That's it, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It's a very big question, sir. First of all, kids, we grown up are very corrupted, sir. Corrupted and spoiled with so much. Because once we are grown up, we think we know something. So that's where we stop learning and end up in learning. So kids are very pure, and that actor he's phenomenal. Actually, he understood something. He acted few films also before Superhero. So I think so. He was quite popular in the TV shows. So there is a school scene is there, where I come with a lady's costume. I come with a Shilpa. So he and his friends, they are taking a shoot there. He's a director, and two guys are fighting. And he's saying he's learned something from Kumaraja. Kumaraja never say okay, action, cut, one more. That's what Kumaraja says. And he started doing there and there. He started directing there with his friends. Okay, that much he is very sharp. And sometimes when he made a mistake, he literally says, "I'm sorry, we'll go for one more." He is very sincere. He is great. He's very cool. I had a very good time with him. And then about Vikram, actually past 3 years before, I feel that my brain is drained and it is not thinking in a new perspective. So I thought of having an acting coach for me. So I had an acting coach called Pooja Devaria. She's a great theatre actor, and she acted with me in a few films also. So I asked her, and then she worked with me for 4 films. In Vikram, she only told me, she left Amazon owner, what's his name? Amazon company owner.
Manish.
Amazon.
Oh, Amazon. Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, I can't say it properly. Yeah, she took that body language from him and she showed me, then we did this. Whenever we had the tension time. Because there was an interview, how he was, before think he behaved like that. So he's also a businessman, so we adopted from there. So it was her idea only. That's how it happened.
One word.
Because I've been answering for this question in so many years, so I'm trying to put it in a good way. I actually generally from my childhood days, whatever I learned, I have only one imagination. I went for a Mridangam class for a week, but when I was 17 years old, which is in Thenmerku. So now in one week I got a dream that I'm playing somewhere on a bigger stage of the world and so much of people that I'm the only person sitting in the center of the stage and playing a Mridangam. So I get a dreams like that always. Maybe because of that, I don't know. Because then after 1 week I quit the class. That's how I do. I don't continue any classes properly. My father always used to scold me that you can't focus on anything properly. Yeah, I can never focus on anything continuously. I don't have a consistency in my life. I always, whatever I start to learn, I read.